Hello students. Today we are going to learn one of the most important part of grammar, that is parts of speech. Based on the functions or the use of the words in the sentence, words are categorized under 8 different types. The classification is based on the following points: the meaning of the word with the reference to the sentence, the position of the word in a sentence, and the function of a word in a sentence. And these 8 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjectives, prepositions, conjunction, and interjection. So let us focus our attentions individually, one by one part of speech. Okay. Now, so the first is become here nouns. Okay. Nouns. Nouns are naming words. We use nouns to name people, things, places, ideas and emotions and events which occur around us. Okay. So, for example, some of the examples are just like we come here. I have a brother. He is a brave boy. The tiger is a fierce animal. We have the lots of animals around us, but particularly comes to know that that animal is known as the tiger because we give the particular name to that person. Means naming words, nouns are naming words. We use noun to name people, things, places, ideas and emotion. Now the second is pronoun. Okay, second is a pronoun. You will find out point number 5th in your textbook. Pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Instead of a noun means in the place of a noun. For example, I am telling one sentence you. John is absent because John is ill. I am using 2 times John in the sentence. John is absent because John is ill. So the length of the sentence is increased if we repeat lots of times the noun. So that's why if in the place of John I use here he, so that is the replacement of the noun. Means instead of noun I use one word that is known as the pronoun. For example, others examples are also become here. She is 16 years old. Now I am tell one example, that is the teachers and students are discussing some points. Okay, teachers and students are discussing some points. So we have taken the lots of space to write down the teachers and students. So in the place of teachers and students, if I use they are discussing some points, so that they is known as the pronoun. Means I, he, she, it, we, they, you, him, his, hers, them, theirs, etc. are known as the pronoun. Now the third one is verb. Okay. A verb is a word which indicates or used to express an action or state. The words which shows are action. Actions means play, cry, sing, learn. Amnesia, it is also the state of action. Those words shows are action. That words are known as the verb. For example, the father wrote a letter. What did father do? Father wrote a letter. Means that wrote shows the action of the father. The peacock met a crane. Again, met is a verb that shows the action of peacock. Mumbai is a big town. That is it showing the state of Mumbai. Okay. Now some of the examples are also become your textbook. That is father wrote a letter. Mumbai is a big city. The gold and silvers are expensive metals. Now the next one is adverb. An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Now I am showing some of the examples to you for explanations of that adverb. I am telling that an adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of the verb, an adjective or another adverb. Now you focus your attentions toward we have comes to know that adverb is used to describe the verb. Okay, that is, so in the first example, the threads are dyed carefully. If I am saying that the threads are dyed, the meaning of that sentence is become complete. But I am adding this adverb here, carefully. It means that carefully is give the more importance to that verb. Again in the second sentence, it rained very heavily. today. Again you find out adverb and adverb. Heavily is also adverb and today is also adverb of time. So that adverb is also described to that adverb. And in the last sentence, it is a very hot day. If I am saying that it is a hot day, so we are comes to know that yes, the day weather of the today's is very hot, but I am adding this adverb of very. It means that I wanted to say that the hotness of today's is so much. So in the adverb is used to describe the verb, adverb is used to describe the adverb, and adverb is used to describe the adjective also. Now the next one is adjective. You focus your attentions into your textbook now. Adjective are descriptive words and they tells us more about a noun or pronoun. Adjective are a descriptive words and they tells us more about the noun or pronoun. The examples are becoming in the textbook. Agra is a big city. If I am saying that Agra is a city, we comes to know that yes, Agra is a city, but I am adding that big. Means I wanted to give the special qualities of that Agra. Agra is a big city. So that big is known as the adjective because that big word is used to express the more qualities of the nouns Agra. Okay, then next examples is also I am telling you that is it is a beautiful flower. If I am saying that it is a flower, we comes to know that the teacher wanted to tell us something particular flower, but I am saying that it is beautiful flower. It means that I am adding the qualities, more quality. I wanted to tell us the more beautiful qualities of that flower. So that beautiful is known as the adjective here. Now the preposition. Prepositions, when we classify that word, position means the place. Okay, so preposition is a word which specify the location of the place or location in time. Preposition is placed before noun or pronoun to show the relationship to noun or pronoun with the another words or words in a sentence. Means prepositions always placed before noun or pronoun. When you focus your attentions in these given sentences in your textbook, the one sentence is become here, there is a cow in the garden. Now we comes to know that noun means name of the person, place, animal or things. That place is become here the garden, and in this that garden noun is become before the preposition is become here in. Now again third sentence, if we read, he walked across the road. Now we comes to know that the road before is a noun and before that preposition is become her across. If I am focusing some of the examples again now, so these examples have become here, a man was sitting under a tree. Now here you comes to know that under shows the position of a man. Where did he sit? He sit under the tree. Now the next example, he replied with anger. Here with is a preposition that is become, that noun is a abstract noun. No? Students, anger is abstract noun, and that with tells us how that person, how he replied with the anger. Now Akbar cared for his subject. Here for tells us about what Akbar was cared. Okay. Now the next one is conjunction. Conjunction, you focus your attentions in your textbook now. Conjunction is a word that is used to join two words or two sentences or two phrases. The words and, but, or, because, if, whiles are all known as a conjunction. One example is become in your textbook, that is Nidhi ran very fast but missed the train. So with the help of that word, we tried to join these two different sentences. Nidhi ran very fast but she missed the train. Sham was punished. Why Sham was punished? Why? Because he was late. Means with the help of this because, we will try to join these two different sentences. Okay. Sham and Mohini. Sham and Mohini, two different nouns, but I am trying to join that Sham and Mohini by using the and for the, that and is known as the conjunction. And the last one is interjection.